Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, your safe corner on the internet where we peel back the curtain on royal hypocrisy, expose the lies of the tabloid class, and remind the world why Meghan and Harry continue to shine brighter than the entire firm combined. Now, darlings, let's get into today's madness. According to the ever-bitter Ingrid Seward, yes, the same one who has made a cottage industry out of slandering Meghan, Prince William supposedly sees Meghan as being very damaging to the royal family. And apparently poor William would probably talk to Harry. If only Harry weren't married to Meghan. Oh, my darlings, do you see the absurdity here? Meghan Markle has not uttered a single word about her husband's family since 2022. That's 3 whole years of silence. 3 whole years of Meghan minding her business, raising her children, and building her brand. And yet, the royal family and their media mouthpieces cannot stop obsessing over her. In Montecito, while the world's media churned with stories, Meghan Markle remained silent. She didn't counter every accusation or issue press releases. Instead, she chose dignified restraint. In a world demanding instant reaction, her silence was radical, a refusal to play the game at her expense. This was not inactivity, but intentional redirection, protecting her mental well-being and her family. Meghan understood that engaging with negativity would only fuel it. She controlled her response, refusing to be drawn into a public spectacle. Despite immense pressure to defend herself, she held her course, knowing some battles are won by not entering the arena. Her silence was a declaration of independence, not an admission of guilt. While others talked about her, she focused on living, raising her children, launching initiatives and building a future. Her actions became her response, showing the world her true priorities. Meghan's dignity was found in her deeds, not debates. She built a new life on her own terms, letting her work and family speak for her. In the end, her quiet resolve stood in stark contrast to the noise that surrounded her. While Meghan chose dignity, others refused to let her go in peace. A narrative, amplified by the media and royal insiders, cast Prince William as obsessed with blame. Every family issue was pinned on Meghan, making her the convenient scapegoat. This deflection ignored Harry's long-standing unhappiness and agency. The tabloids eagerly fueled the fire, profiting from the story of a disruptive duchess. Even in silence, Meghan was blamed for rifts and for simply existing outside their expectations. The obsession revealed a need for a villain, distracting from deeper questions about the monarchy's relevance. By blaming Meghan, the institution avoided confronting its own inflexibility and anxieties. William's alleged fixation was less about Meghan herself and more about resisting change. Attacking her was easier than facing uncomfortable truths about the royal family. Amid the drama, Meghan focused on the present and future, prioritizing her role as a mother. She poured her energy into creating a safe, loving environment for Archie and Lilibet, far from royal scrutiny. This was her most important project, pursued with quiet determination. Professionally, Meghan and Harry launched Archewell, redefining public service on their own terms. She championed causes like gender equality and mental health, building a legacy beyond royal expectations. Her actions were her rebuttal to critics. She was thriving, creating and moving forward. Each project was a brick in the foundation of her new reality, based on her own values. Leaving the royal family was not an end but a beginning, a chance to build something authentic. Her focus on peace and productivity contrasted sharply with the chaos painted by detractors. The world saw a woman quietly building a purposeful life, not a disruptor. Meghan chose peace over conflict, creation over criticism. In doing so, she offered an inspiring example of grace under pressure. Meghan's story resonated with Americans who value individualism and the courage to set boundaries. In the US, leaving a toxic environment, even family, is often seen as healthy self-preservation. Many saw Meghan and Harry's departure not as scandal, but as courage. Her close bond with her mother, Doria Ragland, stood in stark contrast to royal family dynamics, showing real family values are built on love and support. This American perspective reframed Meghan's choice as liberation, not betrayal. The concept of cutting off toxic relatives is familiar in modern culture. Sometimes distance is necessary for well-being. The British establishment's criticism often fell flat in America, where Meghan's actions were seen as strength. Her story became a powerful example of refusing to accept a damaging version of family. Beneath the headlines, the conflict was never truly about Meghan. It was about control and hierarchy. The focus on Meghan masked a refusal to accept Harry's autonomy. The narrative of Meghan as manipulator avoided the truth. Harry chose to leave. The monarchy's rigid structure demands conformity. Meghan's support gave Harry the courage to break free. Attacks on Meghan were really attacks on Harry's choice to reject the established order. William's refusal to reconcile seemed rooted in a desire to control, not defend family honour. By blaming Meghan, the crisis was framed as an external problem, not an internal reckoning. The obsession with Meghan revealed the institution's fear of independent voices. She proved that royal life, however privileged, could still be a cage. The campaign against her was about the dangerous precedent she set, choosing oneself. Meghan's journey held up a mirror to the monarchy, exposing its deep-seated issues. By refusing to be silent or compliant, she revealed the institution's inflexibility and the heavy price of privilege. Her departure showed that individuality was too high a price for some. The reaction to her leaving, panic, anger, relentless smearing, exposed the monarchy's fear of losing control. Meghan's happiness outside royal walls became a counterpoint to the endless drama within. She didn't break the monarchy, she exposed its cracks and anxieties. Her choice sparked a global conversation about the relevance of such institutions. Meghan's legacy is not disruption, but the strength to force an ancient establishment to confront itself. Now, with time's clarity, Meghan's peace and thriving family are the ultimate vindication. Choosing love, mental health and self-definition proved more powerful than any tradition. The continued attacks on Meghan now reveal the insecurity of her critics, not her character. Her silence has been her most eloquent response. She's moved on while others remain trapped in the past. The bond between Meghan and Harry is the foundation of their new life, a partnership tested and strengthened. So the next time you hear William or Ingrid or any of these bitter relics say Meghan is damaging to the royal family, remember this. The only thing Meghan damaged was their illusion of control. She refused to be their scapegoat, and she showed the world that you can choose love, you can choose peace, and you can win. And with that, my darlings, I'll leave you with this thought. If a woman minding her business in Montecito is still shaking the entire House of Windsor, then maybe, just maybe, the problem was never her. Thank you, my darlings, for being here with me today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more truth, more light and more love for Meghan and Harry. Until next time.